Right now at 10, a collaboration between rural Wisconsin hospitals, how it will impact patients. And I-94 rivalry meets postseason baseball, how area businesses are gearing up for the historic series. Plus, it's the Friday Night Frenzy, all the local high school football action you don't want to miss.
WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. We start with a News 8 follow-up. A 19-year-old Onalaska man had his first court appearance today. He is accused of shooting his brother 3 times and pointing a gun at his father. Benjamin Schneider appeared by video in La Crosse County Court and did not leave his jail cell. Schneider is currently charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide after allegedly committing the shooting on the 1500 block of 10th Street South in La Crosse Wednesday night, and that's according to jail records. The victim who was shot was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The Scenic Mississippi Regional Transit, or SMART buses, might be cut from La Crosse County's budget. SMART operates 13 bus routes throughout the Coulee region. Cities where the SMART stops include La Crosse, Tomah, Prairie du Chien, and Viroqua. La Crosse County's associate administrator says it's due to an increase in cost and a decrease in riders. The county plans to hold a public hearing in November. 10 rural hospitals in Wisconsin are forming the Wisconsin High Value Network to improve medical care by sharing data and equipment. The hospitals stay independent but collaborate to give providers better tools for patients. Cibolo Health, which has created similar successful networks in states like Minnesota and North Dakota, is partnering to develop this network.
Think about small rural hospitals. You have one person that's wearing 10 different hats, and just being able to give them these resources have been game changing.
Another benefit of the network is it will help hospitals save money on equipment. That means prices should stay down for patients. Right now, the Wisconsin High Value Network is made up of 10 hospitals, but they are open to more joining. Well, the scares are back in Sparta as the House of Shadows opens its doors for another haunting season. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hines shows us a look inside opening night.
Spooky season is officially here, and I am at the House of Shadows in Sparta, an iconic haunted house celebrating its opening night of the season. Dedicated volunteers have spent weeks preparing for this October tradition and fundraiser.
We put almost 2,000 man hours into the house this year, so it's been quite the undertaking this year, so we're very excited for that. But 100% of our proceeds go to the Boys and Girls Club, and they are so supportive of what they do.
Before the screams start, the House of Shadows welcomes families for a not-so-scary walkthrough from 5:30 to 6. Doors then open for the full, very scary experience running through 10 p.m.
We're the only haunted house in the local area, and we absolutely love seeing people come from everywhere.
Each October, hundreds of visitors line up outside ready to face their fears, and for some, that anticipation is the scariest part of all.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, I ain't gonna lie. Definitely nervous.
According to staff, rumor has it that the house itself is actually haunted.
We'll hear things slam, we'll hear footsteps on other places, we'll hear creaks that shouldn't be creaking.
Inside, volunteers are waiting around every corner, ready to deliver the fright of the season. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared here.
Why don't you want to stay with us?
I do not want to stay with us. This guy got me. It's a scary scene out here at the House of Shadows in Sparta. If you want to check it out, the house is open throughout October on Fridays and Saturdays. Reporting in Sparta, Brooklyn Hines, News 8 Now.
That looks super fun. Thank you, Brooklyn. A UW Whitewater student from La Crosse is raising money for the Coulee Region Humane Society. Quinn Moldenhauer's virtual pet costume contest runs through October 26th. Pet owners pay $5 to enter, and all the money goes to the Coulee Region Humane Society. So far, 3 pets have entered the contest. Trixie is going as a princess, and J-Rock and Hudson are dressed as Santa.
I started this fundraiser because the Coulee Region Humane Society is an integral part in the La Crosse community, and I felt like giving back to them so they could support animals, just like Meowster today, and being able to help them find their forever home was incredibly important to me.
The cutest little witch hat. Winners get more than $500 worth of prizes from local businesses like Linda's Bakery, the Charmont Hotel, and 608 Brewing Company. We'll have a link to the fundraiser and entry forms on our website, news8000.com. Well, local sports bars like Features are preparing for a busy day tomorrow. The bar expects a full crowd as the Brewers head into the playoffs. Throughout the season, they've seen an uptick in fans coming out to watch games. They hope tomorrow will be the same.
Well, we're hoping that we get a big crowd out here for it. Brewers have done really well this year, and it's definitely something we're excited for.
Tiber says they look forward to the boost in business. And a look at our News 8 Now poll. We asked how many games will it take to decide the Brewers-Cubs series. 47% say 4, 35% think it'll be 5, and 18% say 3. Coming up, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. All the local scores and highlights in just a few minutes.
Then we got a warm, breezy weekend, but we do have rain chances coming back in for late Sunday and Sunday night as a cold front comes through that'll usher in more October-like conditions for next week. We'll break it all down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Monday, it's a fire hazard hiding in your home, where it is, and how to stay safe. Plus, is your partner a financial cheat? How to tell. And Art has your back to work forecast. See you starting at 5 a.m.
Freedom is the ability to choose the path that makes you happy.
When you need a truck to get you from the job site
to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram
or a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Stop in now to get a brand new Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Fiat, or Chrysler. Whether it's for work or play, we've got the vehicle for you. We have a wide selection of every model. Nothing beats getting in the driver's seat. So stop in today. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
It's Hy-Vee's 3-day meat sale this Friday through Sunday. Get our special recipe brats, 8 for $10. Fresh ground beef, just $3.98 for a 1-pound roll. Tyson chicken breasts or wings, just $2.79 a pound. Pork shoulder roast, just $1.88 a pound. 8-ounce pork chops, 3 for $5. Plus, get even more great deals. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Yeah, overall, it's going to be a warm weekend, and then we're going to see some changes as a system out to the west, which they're getting a lot of rain, even snow, cooler conditions. Eventually, we're going to get some of that through the area, so that's what we're kind of dealing with for the most part now as we kind of go throughout. Now, we do have a little bit of a situation for tomorrow morning. We actually had some thunderstorms south of Green Bay develop along a little weak disturbance, just enough. We do have another one that's going to be coming up kind of later tonight, probably tomorrow morning. You'll see some clouds are developing, and since we did see a little bit of activity this morning, something to keep an eye on through maybe about 4 to about 7 a.m. Maybe some of this might be able to spark a little bit of a shower. Once again, very light amounts, but that threat exists, especially since we've seen some storms all the way to Green Bay with these weak disturbances. It doesn't equate much with the type of environment we have to create some of this. That'll be something, Kevin. Otherwise, really, it's going to be the temperatures tomorrow, the bigger story as we go throughout. Upper 80s, potentially a 90 out there. The winds will start picking up out of the south too. That'll be the other story. The difference between today and tomorrow is the winds in the afternoon. Then as we go with record highs, I think today we didn't quite get it there. Tomorrow, I think that's definitely going to be a possibility. Both areas are in the upper 80s, so I think we will see some record highs, or at least high them for tomorrow. Going into Sunday, it's going to be warm tonight, but it's going to be continuing to be warm going into Sunday too. Mid to upper 60s is not far off to where we should be for our overnight high temperatures. And then, well, more clouds. We do have some precipitation chances coming in late today for some areas. That's why the temperatures are a little bit down. But further east you go, I think that's a better opportunity. You'll get back into the mid 80s, not records, but still warm. And the wind will be the other story too for Sunday, so just plan accordingly with that wind. And for the storms, we'll get in that in a second. But the winds here for Saturday could be above 30 to 35 gusts. especially in the higher terrain as you go to northeast Iowa, southeast Minnesota. As we go throughout, they'll continue Saturday night. They'll drop off a little bit, but still it's going to be breezy conditions all night long. And then Sunday they pick right back up as that front gets closer. In fact, we could see some gusts getting above 35 at times before the front comes through. That'll change the direction a little bit as we go into the evening, and then we'll start seeing the winds kind of decrease towards Monday. Here's the showers that'll come in. By 8 p.m., you probably will see a couple lines developing. Eau Claire westward, keep an eye that you might see some showers before 5 p.m. It's still a little bit in doubt, but that is an opportunity. Everyone else will probably be after 7 p.m., and some of these could be thunderstorms too. Eventually, this activity will persist, but then it kind of starts shifting south of I-90 as you wake up. I don't expect to see much activity for the morning commute, and then we're going to keep an eye on this front to see if it actually kind of works its way back a little bit Monday night. That could present maybe some more showers going in for some areas south of I-90 Monday night. Overall, not a lot of precipitation with this. The bigger story is the temperatures come Monday. We're back closer, not quite there, to where we should be for October. And that's really the story going forward as we look at the next 8 days is more October-like conditions, although still we're getting the 70s coming back towards the later half of next week and the weekend. So all in all, we're still going to remain somewhat above average. So just try to hydrate this weekend. You got the winds, and then when it comes Sunday afternoon, evening, that's when you keep an eye on the radar.
We'll start feeling more like October.
Finally, yes.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, it's week 7 of the Friday Night Frenzy. Playoffs are right around the corner, and conference title races are heating up. Jacob and Kate have all the scores and highlights up next.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Hey, Dominic here. Do you have trouble getting your kids to eat their veggies? Well, we have Cheddar Pleasing to the rescue. Just add 1 teaspoon of Cheddar Pleasing to 2 to 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Pour it over your broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and more. It's also amazing on popcorn and even atop your casseroles. Get your cheddar and 39 other blends at Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. And remember, kids, eat your veggies.
What if buying a car felt easy? At Maury's Auto Group, it does. With Maury's Best Price First, there's no haggling, no hassle, just upfront, honest pricing. And with Maury's team, you get guidance, not pressure. You always get more with Maury's. More help, more clarity, and more value. Test drive and compare the top midsize SUVs at our Drive to Compare event, Saturday, October 11th at La Crosse Speedway. Details at drivetocompare.com or go to Maury'sAuto.com and get more with Maury's.
The Medicare annual enrollment period runs from October 15th to December 7th. With so many choices, it can be overwhelming. At Strive Medicare, we cut through the confusion, helping you find the plan that's right for you. We're your local Medigap insurance advisors right here in the Social Security building in downtown La Crosse, and ready to answer the questions face-to-face or over the phone. Don't go it alone this annual enrollment season. Call or visit Strive Medicare today.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More mattresses. Did you know you spend 1/3 of your life sleeping? So you better have the best mattress you possibly can. King has a huge selection to choose from at every price range. We'll even deliver your new mattress and haul away the old one for free. Take time to find the exact mattress you want because you're going to be sleeping on this for a while. Head into King Furniture today.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into the Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Jacob, joined by Kate as always.
Welcome to high school football in October.
By the end of the month, playoffs will be in full swing.
But right now, teams are looking to secure a conference crown.
In the Mississippi Valley Conference, Logan has 2 losses, and a third would likely doom their title hopes. They welcome in Reedsburg in a similar position this evening, and we picked this one up right after a Beavers score. The kickoff fielded by number 3 in red. Hey, that's Jackson Bosch, and Cade, Jackson Bosch has room to run. The senior scores to make it 26-14 Rangers. They go for 2. It's a good call by Coach Noble. Tommy Check hits Bubba Lever. Home side goes up 14. But here comes Reedsburg with a counterpunch. Sawyer Middle State gets in with the quarterback sneak, but a long Ranger drive would be capped off with a Maxime Roberts rushing score from the doorstep to increase the Northsiders' lead once again. And on the 2-point try, Check scrambling, and the man is hard to get down. The sophomore gets in, and Logan fans, well, they were loving it all night for good reason. Final score, Rangers taking a shootout, 42-36.
Central looking to stay on top of the conference. They visit Toma. Let's go to the second. Riverhawk possession. Christian Ruder would get the handoff and would weave his way to draw first blood. They go up 6-0. October just started, but Sean Abbas is already pulling the tricks out of the bag, passing it back to Quinn Gerke, and he would turn up the field for a positive gain. But on the very next play, there's trouble with the snap. Central would recover, and there was no turning back. Rude, he's going to take it 42 yards untouched to promised land. Central wins big, 57-14.
Onalaska traveling east to face Sparta tonight. Sparta up 10-9 at the half, and they got things rolling in the second. Everett Laufenberg connecting with Caden Cott for a big gain up the middle. A few plays later, Brendan Chenault is going to read Laufenberg's pass perfectly, takes it upfield, down to the 6 with the toppers in good position. Kaysen Stetler would be the man putting Anna back in front as he crosses the goal line for 6. And some things just come better in pairs. Stetler gets his number called again. He would find the end zone again as he gets his second touchdown. Onalaska pulls away late as they secure the 37-10 victory.
Holman remains perfect in conference. They beat Baraboo 48-7, 376 yards on the ground for the Vikes in the win, and that means a share of the MVC is on the line next week. Both teams unbeaten in conference play. Central will visit Holman.
All right, Westby looking to stay a game back of the conference lead. They're hosting GET tonight. First quarter, the Redhawks' Sawyer Faust using his feet, scrambling, buying time, tosses it down the field, but on the other end is West Salem's Drew McConkey. A big pick for the junior to give the Panthers possession, and 30 seconds later on the ensuing possession, Lucas Fry with the spin move on his way into the end zone. Home team goes up 7. Midway through the first quarter, Panthers back at it again. McConkey takes the snap, goes up the gut, sheds some tacklers, and takes off 41 yards for the score. Heck of a play there. They lead by 14. Still in the first, GET looking to get something going, but the black and orange's Landon Micklig is there with the pick. And the home team keeps rolling. Sophomore Caden Langer gets the handoff, and he cruises in for the score. Panthers add to their lead, and they go on to take it 45-14. And that sets up a top 10 matchup next week in the Coulee, with at least a share of the title on the line. The Panthers and Aquinas Blue Gold set to meet at 7 p.m. next Friday at UWL.
That's going to be a good one. Viroqua was visiting Luther this evening. Picked this up in the third quarter. Luther up big and looking for more. The Knights' Logan Pierce gets the handoff, and he gets moving. The junior eluding defenders. He's going to pick up 45 yards on the ground, and then later that drive, more from Pierce. They let him keep that train going. He goes a little more than 20 yards on his way into the end zone. One of his 3 scores on the night. Home team goes up by 27. Luther goes on to win it 48-8.
And a couple more scores to pass along. Arcadia tops Black River Falls by 18, and Cade Prairie du Chien scoring a top 5 upset on the road at New Glarus. A big win for PDC. Some big wins tonight, setting up big games next week. We love that.
Wait, we can't. A couple of unbeaten conference teams. It's going to be fun.
Going to be fun. Coming up, a big one that you were at, Cade, in the Scenic Bluffs, and important matchups in the Dairyland across the border in Minnesota. Stick around. Enjoy the Logan Band while you're at it.
Experience the thrill of gaming at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin. Whether you're a slots enthusiast or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Enjoy delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more memories and adventure to your visit at any one of our 6 locations. And coming soon to Beloit. More of our amazing gaming options, amenities, and outstanding service you can count on. Find your fun today at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin.
The Made in America sale. Happening now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Right now, you'll find savings on furniture for every room in your home. From living rooms to bedrooms, dining to mattresses. If it's made in America, it's on sale. Shop handcrafted American-made furniture built to last. And as always, our team of trusted designers is here to help you. Don't miss your chance to buy American and save big during the Made in America sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Family owned for 100 years.
Sometimes my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis gets in my way. But thanks to Skyrizi, I'm free to bare my skin.
Things are getting clearer. I feel free to bare my skin. Yeah, that's on me. Nothing is everything.
With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And many people were 100% plaque-free. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is everything.
Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy.
Kate, in the Scenic Bluffs Conference, Bangor and Cashion have been flying high for more than a decade.
Only once since 2014 has the conference crown not gone to either the Eagles or the Cardinals.
Both teams high up in the standings again this year, meaning tonight will play a big role in who takes the crown this year.
Cashion visits Bangor this evening. Dylan Matheson looking to continue his dominant season for Bangor. Scoreless in the second, and Matheson strikes. Takes the handoff, hits the hole. Looks like he's going down, but shakes off 1, 2, 3, 4 Cashion defenders, and he is gone. A big-time run for the senior. Cardinals up 6-0. Eagles looking to respond on 4th down. Drew Butzler drops back and delivers a strike to Rory Milsna, moving the chains. And then later at the goal line, Jack Christensen gets the call and he's in. Cashion takes a 7-6 lead. 2-minute drill for Bangor. Hayden Mossman dropping back, and he finds, guess who? Matheson with room to run. Finally held up inside the 10, and then later it's Mossman on the QB keeper. Takes it in for another score. Cardinals make it 6 straight wins on the year, 20-7 the final.
More Scenic Bluffs action. Hillsborough at Brookwood. The Falcons picked up their 3rd win, 28-6, and New Lisbon scores in the final minutes to beat Necedah 20-18.
All right, we had a clash of unbeaten teams in the Dairyland. Aliva Strum visits Cochrane Fountain City early on, and the Cardinals hand the ball off on 3rd down, but it pops out in the pile, and Eddie Dittrich falls on it for the recovery. Shortly after, Ethan Smith rushes into the end zone for the score. Pirates up 7. Aliva Strum back with it this time in the red zone, but the transfer on the snap not great, and this time it's Aiden Roth recovering it, and the Pirates are back in business. A few plays later, it's Aiden Lazowski doing his best Marshawn Lynch impression, shakes off 2 defenders, walks into the end zone. That makes it 14-0. Pirates go on to win comfortably, and another shutout, 42-0 in the final.
Pepin Alma stays a game back of CFC as they top Whitehall 39-8 tonight. And Cade, how cool is this? Before tonight's Blair Taylor homecoming game, their cross-country team ran the game ball from Independence all the way to midfield. I mean, how awesome is high school football? Way to go to the Wildcat cross-country team. And Blair Taylor put that ball to use. Good use on the turf this evening as the Wildcats win 49-12 over Indy Gill, and Melrose Mindoro cruises over to a 34-6 win.
Around the area, we've got more scores. Seneca, Wazeeka, Steuben Falls, just short to Potosi, Cassville.
And Crescent Hoka playing host to PEM tonight. Scoreless late first quarter. Bulldogs about to punt. Snap is high and gets away. That sets up the Lancers in great field position in their offense. Trying to get rolling, Maverick Moore rolls to his left and connects with Ajadis Patchell for the first down. Homeside couldn't score on the possession, but then the defense with a big play. Braden Stavirius gets the sack fumble, and it's Moore to Mason Conroy off the play action for the touchdown. But that would be all the scoring that La Crescent Hoka could muster tonight as they fall 17-6 the final there.
Also in Minnesota, Cotter welcoming in Zabroda Mazeppa late in the 3rd here with Cotter going for it on 4th down. Rambler quarterback Dane Guzzo looks to get the first, but it's stripped, and Wyatt Rostad falls on it for the recovery. Cotter up 14-7 at that point. Then in the fourth, Cougar QB Hayden Boris lobs it up to the end zone, and Chase Dorn comes down with it. It's tied. A minute left, though, and Logan Hicks takes the handoff. He's going to rush into the end zone. That makes it 21-14. And that is the final in this one. Cotter takes a close one at home.
And big one in 9-man action tonight. Mabel Canton visiting Spring Grove, and it wouldn't take long for the Cougars to show why they're undefeated this year. Isaac Underbach takes this one in himself to go up 6. The visitors' ground game would remain strong. This time it's junior Kale Eichen turning on the Jets, cuts up field and slides his way into the end zone to make it 12-0. In the second quarter, an angry run courtesy of senior Ricardo Reynolds would give the Lions a much-needed touchdown to stay right back in this one, but it would be the blue and white again, leading on their quarterback to finish this one out. Mabel Canton stays unbeaten as they take this one 26-20.
For Minnesota scores, Caledonia defeats Randolph 34-0, and Winona falls to South St. Paul 27-19.
Some good games tonight, Kate. Coming up after the break, let's talk some Brewers, shall we? Hear from a couple outfielders, and head coach Matt Janis of the UWL football team speaks on a big matchup with Whitewater. Keep it right here.
All right, bring it in. We got a lot of square footage to cover this season. Square feet! It's all about zone coverage. Make sure we got adequate flow through the routes. Coverage! We got to lock down those escape routes. Block the drafts. Draft! We got our best 5, Kaden, Noah, BJ, Tanner, Jake. We got to protect Goodman. He's bringing the heat. And Fuego. All on you, Goodman. Make us proud.
Bring the heat this season. Call G&T.
For the best senior air conditioning guaranteed.
Soar into a new career at Eagle Crest Communities.
After high school, I joined Eagle Crest Communities. I did not know what I wanted to do for a career, and I really found a passion for working with our senior population. They care about me just as much as I care about them. Being able to be a part of their day is a really special thing for me, and it's given me a purpose in life.
Learn more at eaglecrestlife.org.
The easiest way to furnish your cabin is at Black River Furniture Outlet. Bring the outdoors in with a handmade dining table set, crafted from the finest woods like hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood. Shop cozy Amish rockers and upholstery, or Wisconsin-made easy sofas with customizable fabrics. Pair it all with a cabin rug, 5x8s, 8x10s, scatters, and runners available. And before you leave, visit the bed shed. Check out our rustic bedroom groups and bunk beds, as well as our Amish office furniture. Open 7 days a week, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
It's Hy-Vee's 3-day meat sale this Friday through Sunday. Get our special recipe brats, 8 for $10. Fresh ground beef, just $3.98 for a 1-pound roll. Tyson chicken breasts or wings, just $2.79 a pound. Pork shoulder roast, just $1.88 a pound. 8-ounce pork chops, 3 for $5. Plus, get even more great deals. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Convenience is a big factor. We're right here in Onalaska.
We're local. You know, we've been here for a long time. We take all insurances. We service and repair many different makes and models of hearing aids. Even if you didn't get your hearing aids with us, we'd be happy to take a look at them.
If your hearing aid is still under warranty, we can do some warranty work for you there.
You know, just walk in. You know, you don't have to have an appointment. I'm happy to help if I can.
Our family is helping your family. Better Hearing Center, Onalaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
Welcome back into the frenzy. Well, even the Hollywood writers couldn't script this one much better. The Brewers will host the Craig Counsell-led Cubs for the two franchises' first time ever meeting in the playoffs tomorrow. It took Chicago 3 games, but they got it done yesterday against the Padres, so the Brewers should be nice and fresh while the Cubs have just 1 day of rest. There'll be a ton of areas of the game to watch in this series, but it really comes down to who can execute better in those clutch moments.
It's a rival, but it's also, I think, a team we're familiar with, just obviously being our division. So that'll be something new for us compared to the last 2 years.
It ultimately just starts with preparation, just taking the game one pitch at a time and trusting your preparation and not, trying to do too much, not trying to be the hero every pitch, every at bat. So it's a team sport, and, whenever my name's called upon, I'm just going to be ready for the moment.
Freddie Peralta will make his 4th postseason start for the Crew. First pitch tomorrow at 1:08 on TBS.
On the college gridiron, the Badgers look to snap their 2-game losing streak as they visit number 20 Michigan. UW hoping history is on their side as they have lost 2 straight to the Wolverines. Haven't lost 2 straight to the Wolverines since 2001-2002. Kickoff is at 11 on Fox.
And on D3 action, it's a top 10 matchup as UW Lacrosse visits UW Whitewater. Eagles have won 2 straight in the series coming into this year, and they haven't beat the Warhawks in 3 straight since 1999-01. History fans, Roger Herring, that coached that game in Lacrosse, winning the turnover battle or even forcing one could be huge for either side. UW Whitewater hasn't turned the ball over once, while UWL has just 1 time.
You know, for our group and with our team, it's been, hey, and this was where the beauty of our non-conference season kind of got us ready for this, is that there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be lulls. We're not going to score every offensive drive. We're not going to stop them every defensive drive. And so be able to kind of work as a team, stay together, and just keep battling and keep making adjustments on the bench and keep battling. And then obviously there's going to be a set of plays here in the 4th quarter that kind of set the outcome for the game.
Kickoff at 1 p.m. at Whitewater. We'll have highlights from this one right here on News 8.
Winona State back at home as they welcome Wayne State of Nebraska. The Warriors looking at back in the win column and stay perfect at home as they welcome the NSIC's top running back, the Wildcats' Dawson Fortge, who also averages nearly 110 yards per game. Game time is 1 o'clock.
We got some big games tomorrow, and we'll be at that Brewer game as well. I'll be there, so we'll have a report from that one. So looking forward to that weekend as well. All right, still to come, our play of the night. You are watching the Friday Night Frenzy.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
It's time for Jolivet Family Farms Fall Harvest. There's no substitute for homegrown freshness. Stop by today for some of Jolivet's homegrown squash, kraut cabbage, popcorn, and hardy mums. Check out our large selection of pumpkins and pie pumpkins. We also feature many fall decorations, including corn stalks, gourds, specialty pumpkins, and straw bales. Take home some pumpkin cheesecake bars, cookies, pies, or bread from our homemade bakery. Buy fresh, buy local. Open daily, year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Hey, Dominic here, and I want to show you just how easy it is to make tacos and taco dip using taco seasoning. For the tacos, just brown 1 pound of ground meat with 4 teaspoons of taco seasoning. Add a half cup of water, simmer 15 minutes, spoon into a taco shell, and add your favorite garnish. For taco dip, blend cream cheese and a half cup of milk until smooth, then add 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning. Be sure to get your taco seasoning and 37 other blends at the Seasoning Outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Tacos.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
All right, welcome back into the Friday Night Frenzy. It's time for our play of the night.
And for this, we have to go back to our game of the night. Bangor and Cashton scoreless in the second, but Dylan Matheson says he wants points. Going through every guy in his path. Talk about an angry run. He was a workhorse tonight. 292 rushing yards as Bangor improves to 6-1 on the season with the win over Cashton.
Yeah, well, when I saw that one, we kind of knew.
I knew it right away. I saw it in person.
That
was awesome. Shout out to you, Dylan Matheson, just telling all those guys to get off of it.
It's a big win for them, and some big wins on the table next week as well. You got Aquinas, West Salem, Holman versus Central. What are you looking forward to?
I think hopefully we can get that Aquinas West Salem. It'll be a huge test for the Blue Golds. I'm excited to see what happens with them.
All right, that'll do it for us tonight. For Kate Overton, I'm Jacob Lenzendorf. Have yourself a great weekend.